Welcome to day 5 of being creative, and I'm doing one of my favourite creative crafts to do is flannel animals. I'm going to do the basic one first, which is the bird, and I have done a few of these, and I always tend to keep fresh and new flannels in my airing cupboard just for this project. Plus I do like doing little mini spa baskets for family and friends, just to lift their spirits, or even just as a small gift. This time I'm doing it for myself, and I'll show you what I mean after I've made the animals. But the first one is going to be the bird. I happen to have a yellow flannel. This one is from, I think these are from Wilko's. So I've got the yellow one here. I got neutral elastic bands. You don't have to have neutral. I'm hoping that you may have everything that you need. It doesn't have to even be a brand new flannel for this project to practice, and also for yourself. Glue dots, because I do not like fixing proper glue so that it can be pulled to bits, so it can be used. Googly eyes. If you haven't got googly eyes, then you can just use pieces of cardboard or card or anything like that, or even buttons. If you've got a couple of odd buttons, you can use those, and some ribbon. So I'm just going to get my elastic band ready, because it just make it a lot easier to have everything ready for when you start this, especially the elastic band bit, so that it's easy to manoeuvre. And so some glue dots is specifically on this one just for the eyes. If it was, say, for the dog, then I would use pom-poms, but for this moment I'm just doing this. So you want your flannel and have your elastic band ready, and what you're going to do is, I'm going to use the tag, so the tag is hidden. You're going to roll it up, a bit of fluff there, roll it up really tight at an angle, so it's in like the diamond facing you. It just makes it a lot easier, and keep rolling it, keeping it tighter and tighter and tighter as you go right up, and just leave this little bit of triangle here, because that's going to be the beak. As I said, this is the easiest one. Then you're going to fold it down like so. So it's like that, and you've got the beak there, and that bit down like that. Then you're going to bring both these halves up like so, so it meets up, so it is like that, and then the other side is that way with the beak. And then you're going to get your elastic band, and you're going to put it like that and keep it tight, because these are the wings, there's the beak. So you just want to keep it tight, and do that a couple of times just to tighten it up. And you can just shift it about and just neaten it up. So I've made a lot of these, and they go down really well. The only trouble is some family members don't like pulling them to bits. I've got quite a few of them. Right, so once you've sort of manoeuvred it into place. I might actually see about doing that one more time, because I like to keep it quite tight. There we are. So there's the shape. So you've got, that's its head, beak, and there's the wings. So like that. And then using some ribbon, I fix mine, especially if I've been using it, I fix my ribbon using a paper clip so it doesn't totally unwind. Just need a little bit of ribbon. So you don't have to put the ribbon, but I tend to do it just to hide the elastic band, like so. And then just put a little bow. Just turn that bit off. So you've got a little bow, and then all we're going to do now is use a couple of glue dots and a couple of eyes. Said I like to use glue dots just so as I said, nothing's permanent and can be reused, or if it's somebody else you're giving the gift to, then they can use it. So let's just put the beak down a little bit more, and there you have your little chick or bird flannel. So that is the first one, that is the easiest one, and that's the one that especially my friends' grandkids like doing. It just makes it, you know, really easy and quick. And then I will show you the next one. Right, after a couple of interruptions, phone calls and everything, I'm back to where I was making the flannel animals. I've just turned the wing round a little bit just to neaten it up. So that is the bird. The next one I'm doing is to make the dog, and basically again, as I said, I got my new flannels. This is another Wilko's one, but I've got it in the brown. I like these when I do the flannel dogs and reindeers. I like this colour, and it's usually pretty reasonable to get them from Wilko's, but these are back from Christmas time. Again, scissors, ribbon, glue dots, the googly eyes, and I have got me red pom-poms. This is one reason why I wanted to get a lot of my embellishments and pieces organised, so I was ready to do these sort of crafts. The only thing I haven't got here at the moment is the black felt, which I'm hoping I'll be able to get in a minute once I get this started, and that's to make the ears of the dog. So we'll start off making the body of the dog. This is take 2 due to the fact the door went because one of 2 of the packages has arrived from Amazon, the other one is from Asda. So I'm having to start this part of the video again. So you've got your flannel. I've got the brown one here because I keep a lot of these, and these are the ones that I bought before Christmas because I use this colour to make the reindeer flannels. So this is going to be the dog one. So instead of having it a diamond shape, you want it as a square, and because mine's got a pattern, this groove down here, I want that on the as the feet, so I've put that on the left hand side. So what you need to do is you have to roll it up as tight as you can until you get to roughly the center of the flannel. I have actually shown this previously as well. And then you want to bring the other side in and roll that up, so again it's coming to the center of the flannel, and keeping that as tight as you can, like so. Keeping this groove that's running length of the flannel on the outside, you want to fold your flannel leaving the groove on the outside, so it's coming down like that. And then what you want to do is you want to put the first of your flannel, first of your elastic bands onto the flannel and just seal it there. That's to make the body. Keeping the elastic band all together. So you've got the body. Then this part is going to make the head. So you want to bring that down, and we're going to put your second elastic band around the face just here. And this one needs to be as tight as possible. Sometimes I find that the better and thicker the flannel, the harder this one can actually be. So just put that as tight as you can and put it all together, and then just adjust your dog. On the face and its muscle. So this is a thicker flannel, so this does take a little bit of time to sort of adjust it how you need it. So then you have the basis of the body, which is that's its feet, that's its muzzle just here, and that's the rest of the face just here. So that's what it looks like. When I've made this previously in white, obviously the elastic bands didn't show up so much, so it was more confined. If you'd had the ordinary elastic bands and not the cream ones, it wouldn't show up so much. So that's the face. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to get a bit more of my ribbon. Probably just need half of that. Scissors. And I'm putting this down here to cover this elastic band here. As I said, if you've got the, depending on the colour of your flannel, I say, I used these on the white flannel and it did hide the elastic bands more discreetly than this one. But if you've got the normal coloured elastic bands, they probably wouldn't show up so much. So I'm just putting a little bit of a bow. On the dog, like so. It's got a little bow. It's standing up. I hope you can see how that's come in. So what I've done is I've got my felt, I'm using white, but normally I would have used black, and this is the white felt. And what you're doing is, where this hole is here, that's where we're going to thread the ears through. As I said, I was going to use black, but I don't seem to have any black felt at the moment, so I'm having to use what I have, which is this white one, which probably would have looked better on a white flannel, but never mind. So we got its ears like that, and I've just done that freehand, as you can see from the shape. So you've got the ears, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put some googly eyes on there, again using the glue dots, because we want to do it so it can be actually pulled to bits if needed be, if somebody actually wanted to use it. So get a couple of googly eyes here, and that's two different sizes. Make sure they actually match. Then we can put these eyes on. So we can put that one there, and then put the second eye on. Like so. So it's got its two little eyes there. So then we're going to, if you wanted to, you could put a little tongue on, a little red tongue if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use one of my little pom-poms. I lost that one on the floor. Get a red pom-pom, another glue dot, and we're going to just put that inside there. So it's got a little red nose. So tighten up a bit there, so he's got his little red nose there. And as I said, you can actually use some felt and give it a tongue as well. So, and there we have the little dog there, flannel dog. So I think he's kind of sweet. And you also have the bird. As I said, I do like making these. As I said, if I was making these for gifts, I'd make sure I got all the pieces that I wanted, like the black felt and everything. But like I said, I'm using what I already have. So there is the dog, and there is the bird. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those now. Right, so got the basket here. I'm making myself a little spa basket for when I have my bath today. So I've already got all these pieces, and they don't have to be new products, especially if it's for yourself. Obviously you can just make your little basket up with the products that you're using at that present time. And obviously if it had been a gift, I would put some tissue paper or something in here, and I'd make the covering and everything with the cellophane. But this is for me. So I've pulled out this Let's Flamingo limited edition pink and raspberry shower gel. So I'm going to put that in there. I've got some of these little sponges in 3 different sizes and textures. This is ready for my bath. I've got my bath puff here. I've got my comb to comb my hair through after I've had my bath. And then I'm just putting in, as I said, I've had these some time. I've got 2 different masks. I've got this llama printed sheet mask, and I've also got the mermaid printed face mask. So a couple of face masks, so I can have a face mask. I've got a couple of these left, the cool cucumber eye pads to freshen my eyes up, and then I can put in my dog, and I will slip in the little bird as well. So I've got a little gift basket just for myself, a little gift for myself, and then because I still haven't seen it, after my bath I can watch a movie. So I could even include for after my bath, my relaxing bath and spa time, I can watch a DVD. So there is a gift for Moa, and just to make the bath, you know, bath time a little bit more special, and I will take a glass of water up, but maybe, I don't know if it's good or not for those maybe stressful mums. Maybe you can treat yourself to a glass of wine or a glass of a little something else and enjoy your bath and just make it that little bit more special. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.